How's it going, YouTube world? This is Norfolk Southern Storm, along with
Ashley Bennett.
Hi.
Hi.
Do I need to repeat myself every time?
Yes.
Okay. I'm the OG.
The OG.
OG.
Yep. And we're doing yet another coaster review.
Nope, radio review.
Yeah.
Radio coaster review.
I mean, it could.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. Coaster radio. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyhow, on this episode of Coaster Radio Train Review, we are going to be taking a look at a more modern coaster that is still fairly new at Cedar Point. And that one is Valravn. Valravn or Valravn, however the heck it is that you want to pronounce it as.
I was about to say, it sounds like Valravn.
Yeah, Valravn.
Philly.
Pretty sure. Yeah, Valravn.
Valravn, Val whatever.
Whatever.
Philly.
Philly.
Yeah, Jinx. I said it first.
No, you didn't. That's a lie.
Anyway, Valravn debuted on May 7th, 2016.
Valravn.
Ravn. Okay. Valravn.
Raven. It's like
I don't know.
Raven.
Raven. No.
Raven.
Raven. Eh.
That's the way it's spelled.
I know, right? Where's the E? What the heck?
Kind of weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Well, that's how Cedar Point rolls. Give out these names that we don't know how to pronounce, like Rougarou, for example. We didn't know how to even.
Exactly.
We didn't even know how.
Were they drunk coming up with stuff like that?
I don't know where they came up with Rougarou.
Rougarou. Yeah.
That was after Gatekeeper. And then.
All right.
And then Valravn. Ugh. Well, at least they come up with Steel Vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
At least Steel Vengeance makes sense.
Exactly.
More useful name. Better pronouncing. Anyway. Valravn. What?
I think we got sidetracked a little bit too much.
When don't we? When don't we?
Yeah, basically.
Oopsie.
Sorry. Valravn is a B&M dive coaster. It's a diving coaster. We've seen those. There's a few of those here.
Mm-hmm.
What? Griffin at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, SheiKra at Tampa.
Here, there, everywhere.
Here, there, everywhere. And then they just put they just recently put one up in West SeaWorld, I believe. I don't know. Anyway.
He doesn't know.
It's somewhere over there. Anyway, it's a B&M dive coaster. Yeet. We're going to get right into the features before we get too sidetracked.
Oops.
Oops. Oops. First feature being a length, height, and drop.
Length times width times height.
The length of this coaster is 3,415 feet. It stands at 223 feet tall, and the drop is 214 feet. So that makes Valravn one of the half coasters that Cedar Point has that stands over 200 feet tall. And same thing for this. The speed, inversions, and the angle. Goes 75 miles per hour. Even though in some cases it doesn't feel that way. But 75 miles per hour is what they say. It's got 3 inversions. And angle of course, 90 degrees. Because it's a dive coaster. It has to be 90 degrees.
Exactly.
Hashtag duh.
Duh.
If it's not 90 degrees or if it's beyond vertical, then it's not dive.
Nope.
Sorry.
Turns into the Maverick.
Yeah. Maverick. Unless you're Maverick. Then that's exceptional. And then you got Steel Vengeance. That has a 90-degree drop right then and there. But it's got those 3 inversions, which we're going to talk about in the elements. You got the 165-foot Immelman. You know, it's half loop and then you flip now. And then you got that dive loop. And that 0G roll. Now let me talk about the 0G roll for a second. Yes, it's a 0G roll, but it almost seems like a stall in a way.
Kind of, yeah.
Because you're going around that inversion very slowly. And at the end of it, it almost seems like you're just hanging there.
Yeah, definitely.
So you got a little bit of hang time. Not like Steel Vengeance though, but not as much as Steel Vengeance's hang time. But either way, that 0G roll does seem like a little bit of a stall. So that's my thought on that. As for the airtime, there is no airtime on this thing at all. You're in your seat the entire time. Unfortunately. Then again, it's a dive coaster. What do you expect? You're pretty much strapped in. Just like Gatekeeper with its harnesses.
Yep.
You're strapped in the entire time. Banshee's the same way too. They got those kind of harnesses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now as for the theme. Other than the dragster, this thing has the most theming to it. There's not a whole lot to it, but there's still quite a bit to it. You got that chair where people will sit and get photos of, and the colors and everything.
It's got like the castle theme to it. Yeah.
Almost, but you know. Then again, it's Cedar Point. It's Cedar Fair. There's not a whole lot of theming to it. Just unlike Six Flags or Disney or something like that.
Yeah.
We're not that. Sorry. Could be, but you know. As for the smoothness. And it's pretty smooth. Not gonna lie. I mean, the brakes can be kind of rough. But the ride itself is fairly smooth. in a way. Now for the layout part. I will say the layout is very nice. It sits right in the middle of the park. Though I'm not exactly a fan of the color of the track, which is brown.
Yeah,
like
no.
Why brown? It couldn't be purple, but
Right.
or navy blue or something. It has to be brown.
Yeah, why couldn't the colors like be switched?
And I'm not. But I guess it's to represent the Cleveland Browns. I mean, what? Anyway, but the layout is still layout's still pretty nice. Not to mention the beautiful views from the top of it.
For sure.
Get the view out the park and views from the park, the lake, the sunsets. See if you can spot any water spouts over there in the lake. No.
Yeah.
I have not seen one yet. No. You name it. Well, especially since Lake Erie is like what? Known for water spouts all the time. Marine warning for water spouts.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Fun fact on Valravn. Quite simply, when this thing opened, it was the world's tallest, longest, and fastest dive coaster before it was taken by Yukon Striker. Yukon Striker, however you say it. So those of you from Canada's Wonderland, yeah, right back at you.
Yeah.
It still, however, it still holds the record of it still holds the record of the tallest, longest, fastest dive coaster in the United States. It's for right now.
Nice.
That I know of, unless I don't know. Now, would I recommend this ride? Maybe not for the starters, but definitely would give this one a go, especially if you're an enthusiast. However, if you're afraid of heights, you may want to avoid this one. Especially since it's a dive coaster and you're going to be hanging like this.
For a few seconds.
For a few seconds. And then it drops
you. A little
you.
scary.
Just a little scary.
Yep. But not too bad. Once you ride it once,
it's not
amazing.
Yeah. Same applies for the dragster. Once you get used to it, it gets better. And I can say the same for Millennium Force and Maverick. And even Fahrenheit at Hershey Park, which we'll get to in the next season. In which, by the way, we got one more coaster to review after this and before this season comes to a close. Can you believe it? One more coaster to review and then season 1 is complete.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, my final thoughts and rating on Valravn. I'm going to give it an 8. It is definitely a favorite of mine. It's not a very long coaster, but what do you expect? It's a dive coaster. You're looking at about a 90-second ride. I think I forgot to put that on here of the duration on this. You're looking at a little over a minute.
Yeah.
It's not very long, but it's definitely worth it. It's got enough to where you want to go for more. You want to ride it again and again or whatever. It's a fan favorite. I will admit to that.
Yeet.
Yeet. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this very devious video. Then again, when aren't we devious?
Always.
Boy. Right, Javier?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so what are your thoughts on Valravn? Leave a comment below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And subscribe to these two right over here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or else you're fired.
That.
You're fired.
Uh-oh. You're fired.
Yeah, there you go.
Ashley should get the reference. Yeah.
I missed it. I fail.
What?
I'm fired.
No.
I missed the reference.
What?
I should have did that one first instead of Trump. Ugh.
Screw them
I
both.
like
2020. There.
Yes.
There, I said it.
Yeah.
Chase Elliott 2020. There. Made it better.
There you go. Yeah.
That's better. Anyway. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, this is Norfolk Southern Storm signing out along with
Bye.
that.
Ashley Bennett. Bye.
Yes.
If you didn't hear me the first time, well, repeat the second time. I am the OG NorCal Dude 599.
And we'll catch you guys next time, whatever the heck it is that we're doing. Until then, peace out. Sharpie.